Yo, what's happening, people? Yeah, it's Dan Naga again. Peace to all my targets and all that. Target individuals, true warriors out there. Yeah, it's a quick little video just to let you know everything's cool, still there, still going through the struggle. Yeah, basically, as you can see in the news, like when things are happening on a spiritual plane, they always bring it out in the physical. So like when things are happening in the physical, it's mainly happening spiritually as well. So on a larger picture, you can see like wars and rumors of wars, and everyone's worried about World War III now and what's gonna happen with Trump and Iran and America and all that. Basically, it's been written down already as prophecy in it. But even if you're not religious and you're like a target individual, that you know like shit is heating up right now. So I just suggest to the people who's going through this, it's time to bring your A game up, because shit's heating up, man. Like they're attacking me every day, every night. I can fucking hear like an aircraft just going round and round in circles every night. Every time it passes, it stings me. I get like a little shock or prick. It's targeting my genitals. It's doing all type of shit. It's sending high frequency pitches to my ears. Like it's doing them dream interceptions, like manufacturing dreams and giving me all type of messages basically. So yeah, so they're really like applying pressure on the road. It's the same old like dumb synchronizations and color coding and silly perps walking about trying to get attention and that. But like basically we gotta step our game up, you know what I mean? But they've been trying to hit me hard, man. They got me fired from the job I was doing. You know what I mean? Like I just saw it, and the way that the manager fired me, he wanted me to like basically explode and give a big reaction and that. But I just played it cool, you know what I mean? And then like they still haven't paid me for the 2 weeks they owed me yet, so they're still trying to get a reaction off me and some type of negative reaction. But because I see the whole game plan, you know what I mean? I knew that the gang stalkers was gonna infiltrate that company, whether or not they was involved in the initial stalking, or they hired me with the interest of entrapping me or doing something. I'm not sure, but I know that within a few months, a couple of weeks within that job, I saw the mobbing start. The gang stalkers got onto my routine. Members of the staff started doing silly things and sending me certain places with different messages and subliminal bullshit they do. So yeah, so they let me go. I think it was a day after Boxing Day. Let me come in thinking I'm working, packed up all the clothes ready to deliver whatever. Then the guy calls me and says, "Oh, we're gonna have to let you go, whatever, whatever." You know what I mean? Just looking for a negative reaction. Like, why would you do that? You know I came into work. You could have let me do the day, get paid for the day, and then he's gonna be there when I get back late. You could have told me one on one, everyone's gone. Nah, you try to do it in like a full office, everyone there. It's like people knew I was gonna get fired before I even came in, so I got all people looking at me funny, some of them looking at me sad. A whole full office, a whole full warehouse of people that trying to embarrass me basically, but I didn't fall for it, you know what I mean? I kept it civil. I just said, yeah, just pay me what you owe me. And the guy says, yeah, I'm gonna pay you. I'll pay you. Up to now, it's been like a week and a half now. Nearly 2 weeks, I still ain't been paid yet. I text him, he ain't got back to me, so I'm not sure if he wants me to go up there and cause a stink so I can get arrested, you know what I mean? But as I said, because I know what game's being played, I'm just keeping it nice and calm, you know what I mean? But we'll see how it goes, innit? But yeah, as I said, yeah, these demons or whatever these parasites are, man, they're on to man, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just started trying to like exercise more, get out there, go gym and that, you know what I mean? You have to like step your game up, man, because as you said, like you can see what's happening on the outside. That's just a reflection of what's going on in the inside for a lot of people, you know what I mean? So, I just have to stress to the targets out there, do not put your cell phone to your ears in public. I'm telling you, if you know how much times they've phoned me near cell towers and different funny locations, what could be ley lines or anything, and they try to call me on funny numbers and suspect numbers. So obviously what they think I'm going to do, put the phone to my ear, innit? But I don't answer the call or put the phone to my ear. And if I have to answer a call, I put the phone away from my body and I use the loudspeaker. Do not put the phone to your ear, because they send frequencies through that phone and different type of tones and all that, what mess with your brain, or they try to program you through the phone. The telephone, the cell phone is very dangerous, i.e. cell phone. What happens when you go in a cell? They lock you up in it. So yeah, basically, what else? Yeah, these aircrafts, I don't know what they're doing. It's like, there's no way that's like chartered flights. Like a chartered flight, I don't know if they've redirected every single flight to my bloody what's it name, to my, across my house on my path, because that's all I hear all night, just whoosh, just like quiet engines, all type of planes flying over. And when they fly over, it's like I get like a microwave, like a rush of heat and that. But I've noticed, like, when I burn a candle, it's not as like the stinging and the what's it name, the prodding and all that. It's not as harsh. But they are trying to attack my genitals, heat up my genitals and all that shit. People who targeted, you know about that. But yeah, it's crazy, man. You know what I mean? But I was gonna say something else as well. I can't really remember. But yeah, man. New year, new problems, but I try and get some new employment soon, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm there, man, just trying to keep in good spirits. Physically, I'm in good shape, you know what I mean? I can't complain about that, but it's just economically trying to hit man again, so I got to regroup. But yeah, as I said, it's getting serious out there, man. You know what I mean? There's wars and rumors of wars and assassination attempts. They're trying to assassinate the targets. It's crazy, man. But just doing this video, I'm at home, just chilling. Just want to sign in with the folks. Just say, don't give up, man. Don't give up, because the way these parasites, these devils, demons, whatever they are, if they can't recruit you and you don't want to work for them, they're gonna try and war with you, man. But as I said, the Most High's got your back. Stick to your guns. Don't do nothing out of character. Don't let the silly, the bots, the gang stalkers, the foot soldiers, don't let them draw you out to do anything violent, or, you know what I mean? Stay away from their medications. Yeah, I'm trying to stop eating that, like, fast food and that, because I really don't trust employees and that, or people who prepare the food. So I try and eat in now. I don't really eat out too much. But yeah, man, it's deep, man. It's deep. So yeah, just try and just be on your A1 game, because it's not a joke out here. But those who's going through it, they know they can feel the pressure's being turned up. That the pressure's being turned up, that means our spiritual powers and our protection will be turned up also. Because the Father, you know what I mean, the Creator's not gonna allow these scumbags to beat us, man. Why would he? Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, just stay up, man. Just stay humble and just be on your A1 game. This is war. You have to treat it like war. You know what I'm saying? You have to be on your mental game and your physical game. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Now, I saw a video a few years ago about a target, and it disturbed me, you know what I mean? Like, they were like basically zapping him in his front room, and he was showing you that his leg was pulsating. And I was saying to myself, like, I even had to drop a comment. I said, like, move, man, get up and do something, you know what I'm saying? You're just sitting there and they're basically killing you. Is that, you know what I mean? that God didn't give you that spirit of fear, or God didn't just make you to be tortured. You know what I mean? Even if you're going through torture and mental anguish or despair, you have to get out and do something, make it better for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Make it, you know what I mean? Make it right. Get out, get the fresh air. They're blocking the sun out. I haven't seen the sun shine properly for ages now. So they're chemtrailing the place up. You can even smell it when you go out there. But yeah, it's crazy out there. But I was thinking, you're sitting down in your house, people are zapping you. Get the fuck out or do something what's gonna help you. If they're zapping you, you make sure you go to the gym that night or that day and you go 3 times, 4 times harder, make your body stronger. So when they do zap you, you know what I mean? You can bear it. But don't just sit there like a cabbage and make videos on the internet talking about, oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. No, it's time to get active. It's time to buy your supplements. Look up supplements that help you. You know what I mean? There's plenty of supplements. D3 vitamins, B13, vitamin C, selenium, whatever they call it. They got the magnesium is supposed to be good for your brain as well. Like vitamin E, everything that would counter this combat we're going through. You know what I'm saying? It's time to really step it up. If you're gonna invest your money in anything, invest in your health, because that's what's gonna get you through this. Because your health is gonna reflect your mental health. And if you're going through psychological warfare, you have to basically counter that with good psychological actions. You understand? Exercise, eating right, drinking plenty of water, trying to get rest. You know what I'm saying? You know, keeping your mind active. Don't dwell on it, but just make sure you're aware so you don't walk into their traps. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's a video. I don't want it to go on too long, but I'm just here. I'm just relaxing. I'm gonna go gym tonight, and then yeah, I'll be out and about. You know what I mean? All right then. Peace. Signing off.